So, what is it that you truly own? What does it mean to own something? Because everything that we have are seemingly things that are outside of us. Because on the inside, when it comes down to it, the core of what we are isn't really definable. You can't really point at anything. All you can really know is that you're there, and whatever and whoever you are, you're not really made out of anything. You're just a presence that is forever. So to really own something, do you really own yourself? And how much of yourself do you really own? Meaning, do you own yourself? Do you take ownership of yourself? Or do you let others, and do you let life and external circumstances own you? Do you need things outside of you to keep you in check, to motivate you, to inspire you, to give you validation? Because if that's the case, then those parts of you that need external influences and external validation, those parts of you do not own. The external owns those parts of you, and therefore are those parts of you truly you? Because if you're something that you don't own, how can you really claim that you are yourself? At that point, you really, the way that I see it, that makes you what others give you, and you don't want to just be what others give you, because when you do that, the world can literally just do whatever it wants with you, and you lose any control over yourself, and therefore you're very vulnerable to just being used and abused by any and everything that might come into your realm of reality, into your plane of existence. So you might need to update your security a little bit and get more secure within yourself so that you can really own yourself, because you can't own anything, especially something outside of you, if you don't own yourself. So it starts with yourself. Once you own yourself, you can start to have ownership over things that are more than just you, because you can start to extend who you are into things that are outside of you. And once you do that, the things that are outside of you that become a part of you, those are things that you also have, at the very least, partial, if not complete, ownership over. Because at the end of the day, what is it that you get to take with you when you close your eyes and go to sleep? Or at the end of your life, when you die and cross over and transition? What is it that you really take with you? What is it that you keep? The things that you take with you and the things that you keep are the things that you left behind. And the only things that you can leave behind are things that you yourself gave out. You can't leave behind something that somebody else left behind. You can only leave behind parts of who you are. You can only leave behind parts of yourself that you share with the world and that you give out. So the things that you own are things that you create. You own your creativity, you own your creations, and whatever they turn into, whatever they become, that's that can become like a part of you. That can become something that you're proud of. And when you have things that you're proud of, you know, you get to take that with you. You get to take your pride with you. You get to take your internal feelings of satisfaction and contentment, you know? Feeling like you accomplished something, knowing that you made a difference, knowing that you made your mark somewhere. That's true ownership. Those are the things that you truly own, and that nobody can take away from you, because it's an internal thing. It's about how you internally feel about it. It's about if you have something within you that you want to express in some form, it needs to be expressed, because if you just hold on to it and keep it within you, you could regret it, because you're not here just to take. You're not here just to take in and just consume non-stop. That's boring. I mean, at least for me. I don't think that I just want to continuously consume and never actually like create and never actually do anything, because what you consume consumes you. And if all you do is consume, then all that's going to happen to you is you're just going to be and get consumed. And therefore you won't actually have ownership over anything. And like, how can you even really claim that you exist? Because in order to exist, you have to state what and who you are. You have to create who you are. You have to make yourself real. Because you can't just let the external define you. If you let the external define you, then anybody could come in and just say anything about you that they choose, even if they're wrong. They can interpret your actions and your words and anything about you however they choose. And if you don't have a good enough security system, and you just allow that to happen, and you just allow that to become who you are, then did you ever really exist in the first place? Or did you just let any and everyone become your mother and father and create you in that moment and tell you who you are? So you're just like the product of everything around you, which is at that point you never really had an existence in the first place. You just got consumed. But even if that's the case, I mean, it's never too late to start creating. It's never too late to start stating who you are to the universe, and being something original, being something unique, and start really owning yourself and really owning your creativity and your creations. And you know, you can start actually making yourself proud, and really make sure that at the end of every day you have something to think about that you can feel satisfied about and happy about, And you can go to sleep at night with a smile on your face and sleep happy and feel complete and be proud of yourself. And then when you do die and when you cross over, you'll be satisfied, because not only will you have left things behind, in a lot of ways you're going to live forever. Because you will live through your creations, you will live through the mark that you left. And wherever your soul goes next, it'll be a better place, because you will have completed some sort of mission that you came into this reality to experience, and like a mission. You will have fulfilled whatever mission you came here to fulfill, because you expressed yourself, you did the work, you did things, you didn't just consume and get consumed. So that's true ownership. That's what you truly own. What you truly own is yourself, and the only parts of yourself that you own are the parts that you state and that you claim and that you take responsibility and ownership over. So, own yourself. Neptune's Owl, I'm out.